If you're watching this, Happy New Year! So if you're watching this, it is already 2024 for you. So again, Happy New Year to all of my beauties and my love bugs. For me, it is the eve of New Year's Eve. It is Saturday, and today I decided to make myself look good. I've got my Stanley cup. I'm about to have a little bit of my Xrsbeauty wine. I'm gonna go ahead and set my intention for 2024. Now, I have all of the things in my mind of what I want to accomplish. The most important thing is my sanity this year. I don't want to be on the strongest, so just list this year like I was last year. If we can just simply accomplish that and have peace and harmony and just things flow for me as a Virgo, I would greatly appreciate that. But more than that, of course, you have to do the work. It's all about mindset and making sure that you drink your water, you eat your fruit, you mind your business, and also again set your intention. So I'm gonna go ahead tonight and download my 2024 digital planner and kind of just jot down some things that I want to remind myself each day, each week, each month of the year, of this new year, that I want to accomplish. And of course, more importantly than that, do the work. So before I do that, I wanted to get cute just in case I don't have time tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some ingredients so that I can make some gumbo for the family. We can have gumbo, wine, apple cider, champagne, and just do the whole thing at home. So for this one, I did team up with XrsBeauty. They sent me over this gorgeous full lace wig. I'll be giving you guys a full detailed install as well as a tour of what it's like to have a full lace wig. You'll see that it's just as simple and easy as like a frontal. There's no extra hassle really. It's more so a bonus and convenience of being able to do like 2 ponytails, 2 braids, 1 ponytail, buns, and all of the nines. It did come with this beautiful baby hair that makes it a little bit easier. As I mentioned, this is a new and improved clear lace wig. It's 18 inches in length. The texture is straight, and a lot of the work was done for us. All of the details on this one are in the description box, but of course it is like clean, clear lace, pre-plucked. The knots are bleached and super duper duper small and fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Be sure to check her out. Of course, there's a direct link in the description box. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, how about it is the eve before Christmas Eve. My kids are downstairs watching Trolls with their dad, and I am choosing to be up here with you. Now, I didn't plan for it to go this way. I didn't plan for them to watch Trolls, but all of a sudden my husband was like, Trolls is on, and I had just finished beating my face. I cannot let a beautiful beat face go to waste, because I know if I go downstairs and eat snacks and watch Trolls, I'm going to bed immediately after. I'm going to be in relaxed mode. So I'm going to get cute. As I mentioned, this is the eve of Christmas. Did I say Christmas Eve? It's New Year's Eve. The eve of New Year's Eve. It's Saturday. New Year's is on Monday. So tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to go probably get us some fresh like PJs. I'm going to go to the store and get us some apple cider, me some champagne, but my husband and my kids will have apple cider, and I'm going to try to get everything to make some gumbo. I would like to make some gumbo tomorrow, so I would like to get up early and start early and just like get all the gumbo ingredients, get us some PJs, and that way we can kind of like have a fresh start. I also have like a ton of laundry to do, so I would like for us to have clean house, laundry done, gumbo on the stove by like 5-6 p.m. at night, and just be able to relax and watch movies. So I figured today would be the perfect time to get cute, because I know tomorrow probably won't permit me time, so I can go ahead and do a wig install. So this one does come courtesy of XrsBeauty, as you guys seen in the intro, and I'm probably already mentioned that this is a full lace wig. Now, it's been a little minute since I've had a full lace wig, and I'm super excited. The knots are bleached, the hairline is pre-plucked. So let me show you all of the things. This is the inside construction of the cap. Now, so that you guys can see what I'm seeing, this here is considered like the front. So you have lace all here, the knots are bleached. As I mentioned, the hairline is pre-plucked beautifully. And then when you turn it around to the back, you also have lace, and it goes all the way up. You have your little pieces here, and this is what you're going to attach your adjustable elastic band to should you choose to use it. It's inside of the box, so it's not there yet. There's also adjustable straps back here, as well as a comb, and then on the sides there are 2 more combs for some security. And then you might be curious about this piece in the center. This is also going to be considered lace area. This just gives your wig a little bit more reinforcement. Lace can be so delicate that you want something there that's going to give you a little bit of, again, reinforcement. You want your, or durability, you want your wig to be able to last a long time. So this is still going to have like a scalp like appearance. Let me try to show you guys. So this will be the lace in that little cap scalp area. I'm gonna take some lace tint. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to do too much, but you can still add like your powder in there and give it a scalp like appearance. I'm gonna do that later on, but you guys can see once you add your powder, it starts to get warmer and warmer, so it'll still look scalp like. And then giving you a close-up of the lace, kind of with like something white underneath. I want you guys to see how beautiful the hairline is. The knots are bleached perfectly, and those knots are super tiny, literally invisible. And as you guys can see, it's pre-plucked to perfection. Even when you part it, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Also, look at it against my skin. I have my hand there and you guys can see how warm it is and how perfect. It's definitely super scalp-like. My daughter just had me open up a candy cane for her, so I had to take my parent tax. Okay, so I went ahead and cut off some lace while I jumped on my little candy cane, and this came from the back half. So essentially this kind of laid like right here from ear to ear. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you see how this piece is like kind of like sewn together. This is the piece where like the lace from the front and the back meet on both sides, and I typically will use that as a guide. Because if you look at the wig, these pieces here where the sewing takes place are like at the side. So I kind of start there and just cut around. And so I was able to cut off literally the back portion. Now that's a key step, because when you think about it, if you put the wig on and you put it on back here, how are you going to cut it off? You know what I mean? And even if you can get somebody else to do it, it just makes sense to cut this off before you go ahead and put it on. Work smarter, not harder. So now I'm going to go ahead and adjust the straps back here. But before I do, I'm going to take a generous helping of my powder. Okay, I went ahead and buffed some in. I didn't really do too much, but I did buff it in the back and the front. I also adjusted the straps. May add in the adjustable elastic band later, but for now, let's just go and try her on and see what we're working with. So for starters, I can say that the back fits super snug, which is always like the best thing ever. The hairline is flawless. This is one that just doesn't need baby hair. It also doesn't need to be parted. If you just like that look where it's just like flip over, it's executed so beautifully that you don't need anything at all. But of course, it's a full lace wig, so we would not be doing this one justice if we did like no baby hair, no parting. The point of it is to utilize the parting, right? So let's go ahead and work on the installation process. This is going to be probably a bust down middle part first, and then we're going to go ahead and guide it up to be like a ponytail or a bun, because again, it's a full lace wig. Like, what would we be doing if we didn't? So I'm going to go ahead and fire up the hot comb, the flat iron, as well as this little pencil flat iron. So first of all, you know this is some good lace when you can see your cap through. I'll pull that back in just a moment, but let's just go ahead and see what the parting is giving. But this is what it looks like set as a center part. I could literally take this parting and go all the way back to the nape. I'll try my best to give you a look at the back as well. But this also is easier to do when you do have help. And it just looks so smooth. The knots are bleached perfectly. It's the perfect warmth to match my complexion. And then I can take and drive it. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what she looks like from the back. I'm trying to give you guys all angles. Okay, so hopefully you guys were able to see the back and how beautifully it sits. It's also going to look amazing from the sides. You can do half up, half down. You can do literally cornrows or anything with this one, just like real scalp. But the key to it is obviously to go ahead and bind it down. So let's go ahead and just cut off the excess lace. I am going to slide the cap, my wig cap, back, so that way it doesn't sit in the hairline. And again, this is a really good look at the hairline before we even bond it down. I wanted to use Bold Hold. I haven't used this in years, and I finally bought a new one from Amazon. The last time I purchased this, it's been at least 2 or 3 years. It was like a big tube, and now it's a smaller tube. I don't know if I just purchased the smaller size, but it makes sense because typically when you go through a large jar, once it gets to like the end, it starts to get like kind of messy and sticky. So you would rather a smaller one, just like mascara. I feel like a travel size is better because after a while it does get old. Anyways, let me go ahead and do this. You guys can listen to some music and we'll be back to finish the hairline together.
Baby, I see you hanging with your friends, chilling day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you I need to log off, I need to step back. Constantly online, causing me setbacks too. Every day see so many people doing the things you do, and they're doing it better too. Whoa, whoa. Feels like, why should I even try when there's always some other guy who's way ahead of you, but makes it look easy. Why would they need me? Oh, I hear it now. I'm just being needy. I try not to envy you, to get angry. You do it better than me.
Okay, baby hair is done, and I'm gonna do the dynamic duo, which is the wax paired with the electric hot comb, and get this baby super flat along the hairline as well as the parting. And we are doing a center part. But first, let's go ahead and melt the lace.
On my old flame, watching my page, say they miss what I gave them. I'm doing fine now, I feel amazing. I'm out of their range. Keep them guessing when they ask about us. Don't give them no time, that's how we stay up.
How we up, but you stay down. Real nigga from the ad, about to pay out. Spending time wind down, what is takeout? And when I'm in them walls, you feel it in your bones. I've been on the road, this choke that I hold on your soul got me making up for days out. Got you singing tones till you laid out. It feel like what we on never fade out.
Fade out, fade out. I let it ride when I usually would've rolled out.
Okay, I'm gonna give the hairline a little bit more time to melt, so let's go ahead and straighten the ends. I'm gonna lightly use a little bit of Kenra. We're almost out of that, so I have to re-up because I really like this stuff. But just to give it a little bit of, I won't say weight, I don't want to necessarily weigh it down, but just to make sure it comes out the way I picture in my head. We're going to use the flat iron paired with the right tail comb.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, baby. No. We never said exclusive. I just promised you my time, and I'm giving it to you, babe. So why you being accusive? Your emotions running wild. If you don't calm down, I can't stay. Breathe in, breathe out. Let me speak now. What happened was a one-time thing. No bullshit, no lie. I swear I'll try to give you my everything. Baby, can't you turn a blind eye? Let it slide, let it slide. Look the other way this one time. Let it slide, let it slide. I'm entitled to some fun while I'm young and dumb.
Okay, I think we got it pretty straight. It's super fresh and silky, so there's like little flyaways, just because you guys know when hair is like really fresh and healthy, it has that static to it, but it looks really good. Let me show you from the back. Now let's go ahead and do the dynamic duo along the hairline. That is one step I did miss before I melted the lace. Look how beautiful the lace looks. Gorgeous. You can take and pull the hair back a little bit. Be careful because these may crimp your hair. We're just gonna take that same wax. I usually get pretty generous with it.
1 time out of 10, 2 times won't you be mine? We just can't pretend. This love thing can take time. 3 times then I'm in. I heard through the grapevines, you missing a playtime.
Okay, now let's tint the lace. I don't want to go too bright, so I'm not going to use a cream. I want to just use powders. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to use both shade 16 and 15.
Girl.
But then I also like to go in with this powder because sometimes you need a little bit of color to kind of like bring it together. Like a little warmth, if you will. Okay, so I went ahead and took some cute little pictures in this little number, and I love it as a center part. But as I mentioned, this is a full lace wig, so you can do a many of things. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can do a high pony. Okay, so I'm good with a little low pony like this. I don't need it to be too high. And you can use a lot of product like mousse, hairspray to really get it up there. But I like mine lower like this, and you can kind of drop it up higher. And I'm just going to take it out to the scrunchie and put it in a pony. And that looks cute. Of course, you'll have to take the back. Make sure it's all the way down. You want to take any baby hairs or hairs you have in the back and send them down. You guys can see here, these baby hairs are already pre-cut. So you kind of just find those and just kind of like jaggedly pull them down. You don't want to have a whole like bang back there. So you can also take your finger and kind of just like pull some hairs, because even if it's in a ponytail, you want it to sit below. Let me show you from the back. I'm sure mine isn't perfect. I'm gonna look at the video and see what I can do differently, but you guys can see how gorgeous this looks. I love the fact that this one is a new upgraded clear lace and it has a clean hairline. The full lace wig is definitely giving. You can definitely add your own 2 cents to it. I love the way this one came out, and also I did like pull it through like a bun, but you can pull it all the way through and make it into a pony. I kind of like the bun a little bit better, but you can definitely, you know, utilize your options. When it comes to a full lace wig, definitely do all of the things to really get your money's worth as far as like ponytails, buns, so forth and so on. Before we head out, let me show you guys the packaging. You guys know I love that Hermes orange that XrsBeauty always does. And then also inside we did get some free goodies. They did give us this blue like mint color baby hair brush. This is what I was talking about. They did include the adjustable elastic band inside. You can go ahead and play the stick for an extra little bit of security. I didn't use mine because I bond my wig down, but you definitely have that option. Also, we got a shower comb, wig caps, and then also some purple flexi rods. And these will be great on like your leave out if you're doing like a V-part, U-part wig, things like that. Super nice. So before I want to go, I just want to mention some key points. This one here is a new upgraded clear lace clean hairline full lace wig. You guys seen how small and seamless the knots are on this one. It's bleached, it's pre-plucked. Everything about this one came out super gorgeous. Also do want to mention this was 18 inches in length, 150% density. And again, all of the details are in the description box, including a direct link. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful video. I hope you guys are enjoying these first few days of 2024, and 2024 is treating you guys amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.